Hey everybody, today we're talking about Corkscrew Shores. It is one of the premier destination neighborhoods in Southwest Florida. In fact, it was one of Pulte's fastest selling neighborhoods ever. Watch the video today and you're gonna see why. Plus, if you stay to the end, I'm gonna show you two things about this neighborhood that are really unique. Okay, so we talk about all things Southwest Florida on this channel. We talk to people almost every day that are either moving across town, within state, or from out of state. If you have questions, give me a call. My cell phone number, 239-771-6237. Shoot me a text. Again, 239-771-6237. Sometimes it's just easier to talk to somebody live. Now take a look. Okay, so take a tour with us. We're gonna show you all about Corkscrew Shores, but don't forget, at the end, two little surprises that make this really a unique community. Okay guys, here we are. We're gonna start our tour. This is the main entrance off of Corkscrew Road coming into Corkscrew Shores. You can see really nice gate here. There's actually two gates, which is great for a community of this size. There's a resident only gate, and then there's this gate with a resident lane, but also the guest entry. We're gonna come into the main amenity center, and you're gonna see it is really just the pinnacle of what this neighborhood is about, and that is water. There's water everywhere. This is a 240-acre lake. The community center is just built around this. The views are amazing, and frankly, when you see the pool, probably one of the most grand pool decks available in Southwest Florida. So, what are we looking at here? This development was by Camerata, who's developing most of these along this Corkscrew corridor. Pulte was the only builder in this neighborhood. I'm going to pause here for a minute. This is the Captain's Club and then the main community center, and you can see really nice. There's a gathering room, a fitness center, private dining in there as well, catering kitchen, etc. So we're going to go through here. Playground, you're going to see the pickleball. There's actually 6 pickleball courts here. There's 6 tennis courts, which you're going to see in just a minute. 5 of them are clay, and then one of them is actually this court here with the ball machine. So you can see the little spot at the end, which collects the balls and then feeds them back to you. And then there's also the 2 bocce courts that you can see here as well. So back to Pulte is the builder, 600 homes. They're basically all sold out. Today's Christmas Eve 2020, and they just started selling the models this past week. So you're going to see water from just about everywhere in this community. I took a couple shots just so you can get a sense. This is kind of behind the tennis court area, and we're making our way over towards the pool area. So you're going to see in just a minute, we're going to come into kind of the side entry gate as opposed to going through the community center. But you'll be greeted by this little gazebo, or maybe pergola area, I guess I should say. Of course, it has a hot tub, so you're going to see the hot tub here. And then we're going to spend a little bit of time showing you just a couple different shots of the pool. Again, I think probably one of the most grand pool decks that are out there. So apologize, we were moving this a little quick. Tyler was doing some shooting for me, and we're kind of learning as we go. This is looking back at the community center, and then you're going to see another shot basically from this same pool deck area, but looking back over the lake. So you could just get a sense of how expansive this is, how much water there is. We're going to come around here, do a couple other shots from the other side of the pool. The fountains actually weren't running, I should note that. So those 2 fountains there usually are running, so it just makes it a little more grand. This shot here, center on, I just think is one of the most striking in all of Southwest Florida. So there is a Captain's Club here. The food and beverage minimum is $480 a year, so pretty low minimum. And as part of the Captain's Club, there's actually some fire pits here to the side as well. This is really fun if you have family in, or if yourself you like to fish. There's actually a fishing pier as part of the community. It just sits off to the side. It was, if you could see it on that main drive into the amenity center, this was off to the right. And I'm actually going to let the original audio play here just so you can hear. There's just tons of birds in this community, and this is what you'd be listening to. So as of the timing of this video, which is actually it's Christmas Eve here in 2020, they're just about sold out. In fact, they're selling off the models as we speak. So pretty much it's only resales going forward. So we're going to just spend a few minutes now driving through the neighborhood so you can get a better feel. This particular stretch, there's preserve on the left, and then the houses on the right are actually on the main lake. You'll see there's sidewalks on one side of the road, and this is kind of fun. There's still mailboxes at the houses here. So it was the last neighborhood to actually still have the mailboxes. Going forward, all of these new developments and larger homes, the mail is in one central location within the community. So again, Pulte is the builder in this neighborhood. There's a variety of floor plans, tons of options, certainly a floor plan that will meet your liking. Popular plans are the Pinnacle, Stonewater, the Club View. They range anywhere from 1,600 square feet up to about 3,800 square feet. Those larger homes typically have a loft, and I'd say the price range is anywhere from $350,000 to a little over $1 million for the big house on the big lake. Okay, the two things that I was talking about earlier. The first one is no CDD. Some of you might not know what that is. So it's a community development deed. Most of the neighborhoods here in Southwest Florida, especially the gated communities, most of them have a CDD. It's used to develop the neighborhood, and it's basically sold as a bond and then billed back to you on your tax bill. The average in this area, probably between $1,000 and $3,000 a year. Most are about $1,500. But Corkscrew Shores has no CDD, so that's a real bonus. The second thing is it has walking trails. Now, some of the communities here might have a walking path. This is really unique. Take a look here. I got one last clip for you, and you'll see this walking trail gets you out into nature. Enjoy it, guys. Thanks for watching the video. Okay, so here's the walking trail I spoke of. Some of the residents don't even know it's back here. There's actually two entrances on the very southern end of the neighborhood, and it gets you out here. But this is nature. This backs up to tons of preserve. So you're going to see and hear some things.